Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, Nephilim, to Xanthus Gaming. We have another challenge for you on Europe. This is a Legacy of Nightmares build. It uses a lot of things that up your damage and up your block chance for survivability. You have a Cinder Coat that makes your fire stuff do more. Whenever you're moving, you do more damage, so keep moving constantly. And then you have a bunch of cooldowns. Bombardment hits enemies really hard with a bunch of meteor things. Falling Sword, you can jump on them and be like, I kill you! And whatever. Condemn, you blow yourself up after a few seconds, and then the number of enemies you hit reduces the cooldown by 1 for each enemy hit. So whenever you have high density, smack that button. Your left click is a hammer throw. You can use that as you wish. And your right click is a Fury of Heavens. Is that what it's called? Fist of Heavens. Heaven's Tempest. And it'll leave a little dot on the ground that does damage too. Then you have a mount that leaves a trail of fire behind you. Fire, fire, fire everywhere other than Condemn for some reason, even though there is a fire rune for Condemn. Whatever. Anyway, so just run through the map, kill elites, kill trash, use all your cooldowns. You can choose to numlock these, or you can choose to, numlock Bombardment, numlock Condemn if you want. Or you can use them whenever you find elites. It's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and choose to numlock... Oops, not the horse. Don't numlock the horse. That's a bad idea. I'm going to numlock the Bombard, and I'm going to numlock the Condemn. And just have them going off fire and forget kind of thing. And then I'm going to manually cast my Falling Sword whenever I want to, and just spam my other things. You also have a little Demon Slave Servant, which gets summoned when you hit enemies. The fire chain that's linked between you and the demon actually does a pretty significant amount of damage for this greater rift level. So it's worth, when you get him out, if you see a bunch of enemies, just jumping through all of them with your falling sword and letting the fire chain kill a lot of them. It's pretty easy this week. Hopefully with the map you guys shouldn't have any problems, but here's the map. Let's have a look and then we'll get on in. Alrighty, let's get on into this bad boy. Alright, moving in right away. I'm just gonna jump, just hit everything, and I'm gonna spam my right click. And remember, you do more damage when you're moving, so if possible, stutter step that right click. Don't do what I did. And then I'm just gonna move through things, and my chain is killing a lot of it. I don't have to worry about most of it. I'm just gonna keep moving. My Condemn kills things. Just gonna move through stuff. Just keep on going. Just keeping going. I stopped to go back and cast on those grotesques there, but that's about it. And I'm going to Falling Sword here, and I'm going to grab the Power Pylon. You do have strong arms, so anytime you knock things up, they'll take extra damage. You can take a lot of shots. As you saw, I just stood in all those explosions, and I was just fine. So you have a lot of toughness with this build. Don't be afraid at all. Use your mobility with your horse. Use your mobility with your Falling Sword. That sort of thing. And, you know, have fun. Your clicks do more wrath generation too, your left clicks, because he took a passive to make it generate more wrath. So if you ever find you don't have enough wrath to do a Falling Sword, just left click a few times and you'll get that wrath back. In cases like this where you don't quite have much up, you could right click, just make sure that as you're doing it, you keep moving, and you'll be able to get a lot more accomplished. All right, we're going to Falling Sword onto this guy. I'm just going to right click and let the dot kill him, and then just keep moving. Kind of double back there for a second for the Condemn to hit a few more targets, have a little bit lower cooldown. Was my thought process, and channeling is going to make that Condemn go off even more often. We can Falling Sword more often too. That's my favorite part of this build. It's a very memey build, but I enjoy it. It's a lot better than the North American side this week. This week's North American side is pretty bad. I might just not be understanding something about it, but it seems really bad. And down this way, because I have some elites down here that I want to kill. And there's a shielding pylon on this floor too, that we can grab for the Rift Guardian when we're ready. And then there's going to be another elite here. We'll just get Falling Sword up onto him. And the dots from the right click should kill him. Or you can just spam it a little bit more than I did. I missed a globe. And we just need to keep moving. And we should have the Rift Guardian here any second. This is about where I pulled him when I was getting the map. I did do a little bit extra above where I'm at right now when I was getting the map, so... I think that this is probably the more optimal route, though, in general. Oh, there's an elite down here I can kill. Didn't even know they were there. I didn't get this far when I was mapping. The Rift Guardian got summoned too quickly. There we go. RG is here. We have our shield. Easy peasy. Remember, if you just keep moving, you do more damage. And remember, your right click does leave like a little dot on the ground that continues to do damage. So, pretty easy challenge rift this week. Hopefully that helps you guys with the map and everything. Either way, thank you guys for being here and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks, guys. See you next time.